My name's Colt. I don't know if you remember me, but a couple years ago I would do the cold hard facts. Well, I'm back now for more cold hard facts. That's right. Well, I saw Sinners. And by golly, let me tell you something real quick. That's a damn good movie. Just a damn good film. People say, well, is it a black film? Hell no, it's just a goddamn good film. Boy, boy, boy. Ranking in $45 million opening weekend, man. That's right. And it's still raking in money. It's breaking records, man, for a horror film. I'm very proud of Michael B Jordan, Ryan Coogler. They make me real proud to be African American. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's really, really a big thing for us because this is the second time that Ryan Coogler has broke the box office and bringing us hope. Look what he's done for Black Panther. This is literally black history right now. A lot of times when we talk about black history, I like to bring up different black history facts. Dr. King, Malcom X, Harriet Tubman. We got to talk about the people making history right now. And that's exactly what Ryan Coogler and Michael B Jordan are doing. Making history, black history. Makes us proud. Sure does. And guess what? For the first time, a horror film has scored an A in Cinema Score. That's the first time. No one else has ever done it. So that is another notch in black history. Now that I'm back, you're going to hear more from me. And remember, this is not just black history. It's American history. Y'all be good now. Good day, everyone. Good day. So I saw Sinners last night. And, you know, everybody's talking about Sinners. It's the #1 movie right now. Everybody's giving their opinion, whether it's negative or positive or just neutral. This movie was wonderful. I came out the theater smiling from ear to ear. Yeah. Black folk doing it again. Yeah. It's mainly a black cast, just to let you know. They got some white folk in there, got some Asian folk in there, but it's all black though. Because really, Sinners, and this is my interpretation, is about the black experience. And it's also a story about Robert Johnson. If you know who Robert Johnson is, famous blues man that sold his soul to the devil. So it's real. So basically, they are interpreting the black experience through allegory to African spirituality. You understand what I'm saying? So they have to have a little fiction. Sometimes there's a way you can tell our stories without giving it too hard. You got to be artistic with it. And that's what Michael B Jordan and Ryan Coogler did. Genius. The camera work, genius. The fact that Michael B Jordan was playing himself, smoking stack. And the technology was so wonderful, you didn't even notice that they were standing right next to each other, smoking a cigarette. It was incredible. Taking filmmaking to the next level, just like Spike Lee did, like Antoine Fuqua, F. Gary Gray. We got a lot of wonderful black directors that we got to give respect to. Oscar Micheaux was one of the first directors in America. Get your history right, everybody. Yes. All of these people crawled so that Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler could fly. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something. When they showed them picking cotton, that was symbolism of black people building America because that was the first thing that was sold on Wall Street were black slaves. Look it up. It was the first commodity. So it's all about economy and how black people were the engineers to the economy of America. That's why all the wars were fought, because of having slaves. Everybody wanted to keep their slaves. That's why they had war. They had Jim Crow, segregation. They had all of these different reformation, construction. They had all kinds of different laws to keep black people in their place. And in the fact that Smoke and Stack wanted to open their own business too. Reminds me of Black Wall Street, when black people finally get their own thing, white folks come and destroy it. There was all those different layers of symbolism and racism and hatred, and you even had colorism. Yeah, the little mulatto girl who I think was a quadroon. She was a quarter black, but she was able to pass back and forth to the black community and the white community. You understand? She fit in both. But usually that light skin comes from raping men and women in our community. So they was talking about that too. The mixture of races. the light skin and the dark skin and the different complexions where we have intra-racial fighting. Yes, that's what they were talking about in that movie. That's what I saw. The West African spirituality. I'm Nigerian, so I understand. I know I have this accent right now, but it matches for this video because sinners got me talking like this. Yeah. And then you had the Chinese people, because you understand the Chinese were very significant in the South when they were opening up businesses. Yes, they had segregated stores. China and black folk came together, black Americans, because black Americans were the ones giving them the business, because at first white folks didn't want to sell nothing to Chinese people, see? That's why Chinese have a real strong history with black folks, especially building the railroads in California. You understand? And for the people who didn't really like it, who didn't want to see it, it wasn't for you. See? For the people who know, it was for us, by us. That's right. And this, to me, was a film about American history. Everybody wants to say, was that a black movie? I think that was a black movie. I think that was a Negro film. No, it was not. It was a film about American history through fiction. You understand? It was artistically and brilliantly done. Yeah, the first time you see the white vampire come to the black get-together with the banjo and his two other vampires on his side, yeah. And they're looking and listening to that music. They say, ooh, that music, ooh, it's got me going. I must have some of it. See, that there was the beginning of the culture vulture. It sure was. The culture vulture. I know you understand what the culture vulture is. We have plenty of those that have been around for a long, long time, sucking the blood of the black community.